mass incarnate a ton of souls on this planet, because they're such massive beings they couldn't possibly fit into one human body. So they could incarnate into hundreds of thousands of bodies and control the ruling population of Earth. This is why a lot of people who are into conspiracies, or a lot of people who are not into conspiracies, they only think that this happens on the 3D level, on corporation corruptions, on a government level, but it goes much deeper than that. This has been going on for millennia, millions of years, This multi-dimensional war has been going on. A lot of us are here to change that. A lot of us came on this planet free of the system, free of the incarnation grid, because the incarnation grid has also been hijacked by these beings. So whenever a powerful soul tries to incarnate here on Earth, it gets flagged down, and during the pre-birth process, as we're maturing as a fetus in the mother's womb, we have fine print inserted into our soul contracts, our planning process, so that beautiful, joyous, loving life of success, of beauty, that perfect girlfriend that we had planned for ourselves, all of that, it's a little fine print, and we get a little bit of a twist to the story, and we can't reach that. It's made to keep us in suffering. It's that way so we don't evolve, so we don't awaken to reality, so we don't create heaven on earth. It happens so that the ruling beings can keep controlling the earth. Now, of course, this was all allowed by Source. Source is all-knowing and wanted this universe to have free will. Because of that free will, these entities were able to gain so much power and so much control, and basically manipulate all of these planets, all of these other star systems to be their servants and to play in their game of being a multidimensional, self-created, self-serving God. The programming that is passed down through these control systems, through these soul contracts, it allows for implants to come into the human energy system. It allows for negative programs to be perpetuated, for us to constantly live in fear, for us to be paranoid. All of these things are perpetuated by a system of domination and control. Now, there's many tools that we can use to heal ourselves from this reality. The main one being, and one that's common throughout many philosophies throughout time, is practicing the law of one and raising our frequency through following the divine principles. The more we cleanse the mind, the body, and the spirit of all toxins, all negative thinking, all self-defeating programs, all programs that give our power away to any structures, institutions, to any people, places, events, wars. the more free we become from everything that's going on around us, the lighter our light bodies become, the cleaner we become, and we can just walk through the world with joy and with love. We can help others. We can help others reach the same type of conclusion and heal. So a lot of that is us taking responsibility for our own energy hygiene, being conscious of who and what we entangle with. Say you have a feeling about somebody that's not quite good. Before forming an opinion, ask yourself, ask your higher self, if that feeling that you're having, is it coming from you? Is it coming from the other person? Is it coming from a spirit that is attached to them? Is it coming from internal trauma-based programming or an entity that you have attached to you that is twisting your perception? A lot of times we can have memories implanted into our heads, things that never happened to us, and we think that they did, and we live our whole lives in fear. But that was actually an implant placed there by a negative entity, a negative extraterrestrial force. There's many ways that these things can sneak their way into our consciousness. We just have to be mindful, do the energy work, raise our consciousness, raise our vibration, and we become aware of everything that is going on around us, around our energy field. We must come to the realization that we are powerful creator beings. We are co-creators with God. We're not above God. We are God, and God is us. So there's no need to compete with the prime creator of this galaxy, the prime creator of this universe, with other beings, entities, civilizations. We're all one. The more we come into that realization of our true power, of our true divinity, the more free we become of the system. No demonic entity, archon, or parasite can latch onto us or affect us when we have fully healed and embraced our divinity. When our light body is fully activated, when we're fully conscious, when we become avatars on Earth, there's nothing that can bring us down. Contract revocations, energy clearing through many different modalities, systems such as Reiki, pranic healing, and a million other ways of clearing yourself, asking for your soul's divine guidance, your spiritual team to show you how to heal others, observing your chakra system, noticing